Hello, guys. Let me check if the mic is connected. The mic is still not connected. Okay, it's getting connected. Hello, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Let me invite other people. Okay. Hello, guys. Who is here now for the live question answer session? For the live question answer session, are you guys here? So this is a live question answer session for all those who had some problems, some difficulties in the paper writing. And okay, I can see you guys are coming. People are coming, so I can see that. Okay, very good. So as you guys show up, please type yes, I'm here. Okay, very good. Type you're here so that I can know that yes, you guys are able to hear me and are able to see me. Hi Faryal, how are you? Okay, so guys, let's start. Let's start. It took me a little while to do the setup here. There was some technical issue, but I managed to handle it. I managed to handle the mess. So okay, very good, very good, guys. Let's start with the questions today. I want all of you to tell me the questions. Tell me where exactly are you stuck with your paper. Hi Aisha. Hi Abdul. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. These are one of the wonderful students we have. Amazing students. And Abdul Hai also actually attended the introduction to research course. So who is here already? Are you guys here already? Are you guys live? Can you guys hear me? Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. Now let's talk about paper writing. Everybody, Give me the report on your paper writing. Where exactly are you stuck? Depends. The teachers are really busy. Send it to me. Send it to me. Send it to me. I'll see what is the issue, and I'll talk to your mentor as well to make sure that the papers are checked really, really fast. Thank you, Abdulhai. So, guys, now tell me where exactly are you stuck with your paper? You know where most people are stuck? The first step. The biggest fear of paper writing is the first step. People think that I cannot do it. Guys, just take an action. Just take an action, finish your fear. The fear will go away when you take an action. The fear will eventually go away. The fear stays when you don't take an action. Kill your fear with your action. Kill your fear with your action. You need to take an action. And once you decide a topic, start reading about it. Start reading about it. When you read about it, then you start collecting information. So research writing is like cooking a pizza or cooking your favorite dish. Think about your favorite food item right now. Let me tell you a magic. It will help you guys a lot. Think about the best or your favorite food item. Now, if I tell you to cook that food item and you don't have any of those things in your kitchen, if you don't have any of the ingredients in your kitchen, yes, Aisha, now I'm exactly talking about the same thing. Some people are scared of this point. Some people are scared of writing the first part down. For some people, data collection is easy. For some people, introduction writing is difficult. For some people, the first line is the most challenging part, that how do I start? And once they start, they kick in, they move forward. And for some people, discussion writing is the most difficult. I had a couple of students, for them, method writing was the most difficult section. But trust me, it's all here. The barrier is here. Finish this barrier. Finish this barrier. Let me tell you something. So we'll talk about food ingredients. That's what we will talk about. We will also talk about elephant. Elephant. This elephant is very important for research writing. This elephant is very important for research writing. Now, many people will say, what is he talking about? Is he crazy? Many people will say, is he crazy? Why is he talking about elephant? How come research is related with elephant? But trust me, third thing is the bird's eye. Third thing is the bird's eye. So if you understand these three things, no power on earth can stop you from writing your research article. Write it down. Food, elephant, and the bird's eye. And the bird's eye. And Socrates. Socrates. If you follow these four philosophies, research writing will become really, really easy for you. So first thing is the food. Let's talk about the food. Think about the most favorite food item you have. Think about the most famous food item or the most favorite food item you have. The dish, your favorite dish. Think about it. Now let's say it's pizza and you have to cook pizza and you don't have anything in your kitchen that can help you cook your food. So what do? You will go. Now this is very, very important. Now listen to me. You will go to a store. If you are in the US, you will go to Walmart or probably somewhere else. Okay, you go to a store, you buy the things that are needed for your food item. So what do you need for pizza? You need a piece of bread, the round piece of bread for pizza. You need onions, you need olives, you need tomatoes, and if you add meat, then you will add some meat on that. If the kind of meat you eat, let's say you eat kosher meat and that's not available there, then you go somewhere else and you buy that kind of meat. So these are the things. So what exactly did you do to to cook your pizza? To cook your pizza, you went to a store, and this store has these things. So when you are writing a research paper, this is the pizza you are cooking. Your research paper is the pizza that will come in the end. That is the pizza that you are cooking. The store is the databases. Now this is very important. The store is the databases. What databases? PubMed, PubMed Central, Web of Science, Embase, Scopus, Cochrane Library, Google Scholar, PsycInfo, so many other kinds of databases. So you have to cook it. You went to the store, so you have to write a research paper. You go to a database, that's the store. That's where you will find the ingredients. So consider your databases as the store. Consider your database as the store. That's where you will find the things needed to write a paper. That's what you will need to find the things for your pizza: bread, onion, olives, tomatoes. So for your research article, you need information to write in your introduction section. You need information to write in your discussion section. That's it. Your method and results, don't worry about it. Method and results is something different. It will come out as the result. It will come out as the result. Like if somebody tells you, hey, how did you cook pizza? You will say, okay, I cooked like this. Okay, where did you get that? Where did you get that cheese? Where did you get this specific kind of cheese that you poured on your pizza? You say, okay, I went to Walmart, I did this, and I collected bread, I collected onions, this is my recipe, and these are the things I collected. So this is the method. This is the method. You are telling him the method. So exactly in the same way, when you write your research paper, your databases are the stores. And let's change it now. This is PubMed. Okay, this is PubMed. This is PubMed Central, Web of Science, Medline, so many other. So these are the stores: Walmart, Safeway, XYZ. And the bread, now change it. Some information about the topic, something to go into the introduction section, something to go into the discussion section, something to go as the first paragraph of your discussion section, something to go as the second paragraph, something to go as the third paragraph. So see how you cook your pizza? It's not too different. Now, the thing is that when you buy the things, now you need to bring that to your kitchen and then you organize it, right? You organize it the same way you organize it. And who is a better organizer than a woman? Female students are the best organizers, whether it's the organization of a home, organization of a room, organization of kitchen, organization of food item. It comes naturally to you guys. Now, men, they probably have to learn it, but can they learn it? Of course, everyone has learned it. Everyone who wrote research papers did it. So you can do it as well. Organize it. Your recipe. Men like to do barbecues, right? So change the example to barbecue. You want to do a barbecue party, you want to do barbecue. You go to the place where barbecue material is found, including the grill, including the coal, the oil, the flame fluid, the fluid, everything, every single thing you find, right? So you go to different stores. You will not go to one store to get those things. Similarly, to collect your data, you don't go to one store. PubMed is only one store. You go to different stores and find how I can cook an amazing barbecue chicken. And then you organize it. The information you collected things. Now you organize it on a table and use it accordingly. What will you cook first? Will you cook chicken wings first? Will you cook something else? So you organize it. So how different is a research article? It's not different. It's not different. So I'm now removing and eliminating this from here so that we are left with these three things. Now, one more thing. All the new graduates who have just enrolled, this is actually your orientation session as well. So guys, give me 5 minutes. Let me give them the orientation quickly. So guys, first of all, welcome to the California Institute. I wanted to start with the topic today because every time I do this weekly session, I don't like to give the orientation in the beginning because that's unfair for already enrolled students. So I'm giving you the quick updates on what you are supposed to do. Make sure you create, once you're enrolled, make sure you create an account on the website. Once you create an account on the website, click on the profile button. Once you click on the profile button on the website, it will give you the bonus material. What is the bonus material? Lecture notes, downloadable lecture notes. Make sure you download them and print them out. Ebooks, make sure you print them out. Exercise book, make sure you utilize the exercise book. Make sure you complete the exercise book. Those students who finished the exercise book, they felt that they learned more from the exercise book than the actual course. So the exercise book is that powerful. So make sure you complete the exercise book. Have you guys already started working on the exercise book? All those students who enrolled last week, have you guys already started working on that? All those who started the classes 2 weeks ago, have you guys already done that? If you haven't, then you are damaging your own future. That means you are not utilizing the resources that are given to you. So make sure you download the lecture notes, ebooks, exercise book, and the advanced research videos. Are you guys watching the advanced research videos? You have bonus videos, 130 plus videos. And we are adding more and more. By the time you will watch it, there will be more videos out there. We are adding those things in there that will take you to a whole new level of research writing, some things that are not covered during your live classes. So if you are just relying on your live classes and you are not attending my live question answer session and you are not watching the advanced research videos, then you will miss a great deal. You are not doing justice with this training. If you utilize all the resources, you will go to a whole new level of research writing. You will become an expert. If you just rely on your classes, that will just make you an average student. Make sure you utilize all the resources. So what are the resources? I'll quickly write down here. You have the live classes. You will make sure that you watch the recordings of live classes, because whatever you watch during the live classes, you possibly cannot remember everything. Attend that, then watch the recording and take notes during the classes and verify that you haven't missed anything, because those live classes are very, very important. If you miss a single point, that can damage your paper. Any single point, if you miss it, it can damage your paper. Then my live question answer session, this one every Tuesday. Are you attending that session? Every week consistently, because these things, the food example, these things, these secrets, we don't discuss that in the live classes. These are only in my classes. If you miss it, you will miss something really valuable. Then are you utilizing the lecture notes? Now some people just look at the lecture notes on cell phone. Guys, is this the way to study? Download it, print it, download it. Are you utilizing the ebooks? Did you download them? Did you print them out? Did you take notes on those? Did you add material on that? Exercise book, are you utilizing it? Then the giant advanced research videos, hundreds of videos. Did you watch? Did you complete all those videos? Anyone here who is live right now who has watched all the advanced research videos? I know Prem did, and I give him a round of applause. I think he deserves an applause, a round of applause, because he finished it so fast. All the advanced research videos. So Aisha, you already did 110. Still, you are way behind, because there are some extremely powerful videos, very useful videos that are after 110. And what else? Are you meeting with your classmates? Meetings per week with your classmates, the student discussion session. Are you communicating with your mentor? Are you texting and scheduling phone calls with your mentor? Are you leaving voice notes to me or phone calls? Only few students get back to me. I'm always there to help you guys, but I don't get so many messages and calls. I think everyone is so perfect, they don't need any help. We are here to help you. So utilize these resources. Guys, if you just put, as I always say, put your hand on your heart and tell me, is there anything left? Is there anything that can be added, that can be brought to make this training better? This is the best research writing training in the world, and I can challenge on that. Nobody can provide you these many things, and we are providing these many sources, resources. If you are not utilizing it, then who is to blame? If you are not utilizing all the resources, then you are not doing justice with this training. So who is to blame? You are to blame. I'm not to blame. We are not to blame as institute. If you haven't utilized all the resources, even if you just rely on the lecture notes, it has a template of research writing. Many people say, I couldn't write my introduction. Just copy the template. Take the structure, copy the template. If you do exercise book, you will know how to utilize the template. Look at other people's papers, use it as a template. How difficult can a research writing be? You look at other people's introduction, you say, okay, I'll just convert this introduction relevant to my topic. How easy can research writing be when you have other people's resources in front of you? So this is what you have to make sure that you're utilizing all these resources. Okay, so there were 10 things. What was that? Live classes, recordings, live question answer sessions, lecture notes, ebooks, exercise book, advanced research videos, student discussion session, and you will remain in touch with your mentor all the time through texting and phone calls. And I am forgetting one more thing, and I don't know what is what it was. There's one more thing added to this. You will find out when you go to your account. You will find out. Just make sure you watch the video how to study. You watch the video how to study for this course. So that's it for the orientation. That's it for the orientation. This is a life-changing training. It will change your life, change your future. But if you are an elephant, if you follow the bird's eye, and if you follow Socrates, I already added that. Advanced research video, student discussion session, live classes, the recordings of live classes, the lecture notes, ebooks, exercise book, advanced research videos, and the live question answer session, the student discussion sessions, and communication with your mentor. Yes, so how to study for the class on your account. Once you enroll, you click on your profile button, and there is a first video in the advanced research video section. There is a first video that says how to study. Watch those videos. I'm so disappointed when I hear somebody who has already been enrolled for a month and he doesn't know that there are advanced research videos. How can you complete your paper? Guys, this training will make you capable to write the extreme level of research writing, the highest quality in the world. So utilize it. You know how this curriculum is created with the help of how many minds, how many scientists? With the suggestions from a Nobel Prize nominated faculty member. So this training, nobody can beat it. So if you are not utilizing any of the resources, you're damaging your career. Now, elephant. Are you an elephant? Okay. Okay. So this is an elephant. Okay. If it looks like an elephant. So let's make him a little African elephant with big ears. Yes. Yes. Now it kinds of looks like an African elephant, not an Indian elephant. You know the difference between Indian elephant and African elephant? Indian elephants have small ears. African elephants have big ears. Just a funny knowledge, I'm telling you. Okay. So elephant. You know what happens in the zoos? If you have gone to zoo, everyone has seen zoos. So what happens in zoos that they tie these elephants with these chains, tiny chains, and this elephant doesn't move. This elephant doesn't move. This elephant doesn't move. this elephant doesn't move. So what happens is, if he tries to just move his leg, if he slightly moves his leg, this pole will be broken and he can move, but he doesn't even try. He doesn't even try. You know why? Because when he was a baby, they tie these baby elephants with these tiny chains. And this baby elephant, he tries to break it, tries to break it, tries to break it, and he cannot break it. And eventually a time comes when that he realizes that I cannot break it. So he stops trying. And he was a baby elephant of this size. He was a baby elephant of this size. And he was tied and he tried to break it. He could not break it. Now this baby elephant has grown. If he simply moves his leg, he can break it. But he doesn't even try. Because at some point in his life, he was told to believe that you cannot break it. He was told to believe that it doesn't matter how much you try, you cannot break it. So he doesn't want to try. Anytime he tries, he can break it. But that's how they keep elephants in the zoos. This is a trick. They trick their minds. The elephants now, they cannot run away if a chain is tied to their legs with even a tiny pole. The elephant will stay there for the rest of his life. So this is exactly what happens with all of us. When we are young, when we are kids, we are told that, oh, it's really difficult. It's impossible to write research papers. It's very difficult. You cannot do it. Oh, it's very tough. Oh, you cannot be a published author. Only genius people become published authors. Only outstanding people become published authors. And you think, yes, I cannot become a published author. So you decide not to break the chain. And now you are grown up elephant and you don't even try, because at some point in life somebody gave this false belief to you that you cannot write it. Break the chain. We are not elephants, we are human beings. Human beings are the creators. If you read any religious scripture, doesn't matter, if you read any religious scripture, you will see human beings are called as creators. God is the creator. He created tiny creators. We are creators. We have been given the capacity, the ability to create. We are meant to create things. People have created huge buildings. Golden Gate Bridge, Eiffel Tower. People created beautiful material, beautiful buildings. You can't just create one article of 5 pages. You can do better than that. You can create a whole building. You can change the whole world. You have the capacity to change everything in your life. You can't just write a 5-page paper. I'm not asking you to write a long paper. I'm asking you to write a short paper. Short paper is the magic, is the key to getting your papers published in short amount of time. Short papers. Why? Because quality matters, quantity does not matter. Quality matters, quantity does not matter. Long paper usually, not usually, always takes time. It's common sense. Long paper will take time. Long paper will take time to get reviewed by the reviewers. Long paper will get time to get published. So why would you write long papers and get yourself in trouble when with the same energy you can write 3 papers? Same amount of time you can write 3 papers. Usually people write 1 paper in these many days. They can write 3 papers in those days and they can publish them. Don't waste your time on writing long papers. You just need introduction and you just need discussion section. That's the main paper. Once those 2 parts are done, your paper is done. Now, Nobody should be an elephant. You are human beings. Second thing is the bird's eye. Most important reason many people cannot complete their articles. Let me tell you why. This is a story of an Indian legend. It's an Indian legend that a master had four students. He asked his students one by one to come and he said, I want you to aim at the bird's eye. There was a wooden bird, and that wooden bird was set up on the branch of a tree. And this master, he called his students one by one. The first student, he said, I want you to hit the bird's eye. So he said, okay, are you ready? He said, yes, I'm ready with the arrow. He said, okay, what do you see? And while he's aiming, he says, I see the branch, I see the tree, I see the sky, I see this, I see that, I see the bird. I'm all set. And the master said, get out. And this student doesn't understand what happened. He called the second student. He said, what do you see? He said the same thing. I can see the bird, I can see the tree, I can see everything. I'm all set. He said, out. He called the third student. The third student said the similar answer. The master said, out. Now he called the fourth person. He called the fourth person. And the fourth student, when the fourth student came, the master said, what do you see? He said, I can see the bird's eye. And he aimed it and he hit right into the eye of the bird. Bird's eye. Your bird's eye is your research paper. Until your research paper is done, why do you care about other stuff in your life? That is the philosophy, that you cannot achieve your goal if you have anything else in your mind. If you can see the branch, if you can see the tree, if you can see the clouds, and you are not seeing the eye of the bird, you cannot hit the eye. If you are not thinking about your research paper all day long, if you are not thinking about your research article all the time, you cannot complete it. It's just a matter of few weeks. Can't you just be that focused? It's a story of focus. Can't you be just that focused for just few weeks? I want you to be extremely focused for a few weeks. Forget about your friends, forget about your relatives, forget about the TV, forget about the news, forget about politics, forget about anything in your life, and just think about your bird's eye. What is your bird's eye? Only then you will be able to hit it, otherwise you cannot hit it. Many students who are watching this session right now, some of them, they will go and they will watch a movie afterwards. They will watch a soap opera after this. Some of them will go out for shopping. Can't you just focus for few weeks? Can't you just focus on your bird's eye? Can you look at your bird's eye for a few days? And nothing else in the world. No relatives, no friends, no video games, no sports, no parties, no wedding ceremonies. Can you do that? Guys, you have no idea how damaged your life and your mind becomes if you have a target and you are doing other things besides it. You cannot achieve it. You will achieve it, but that will be a very low quality thing. That will be a very, very low quality thing. This should be your number one priority of your life for just 5 to 6 weeks. Can't you do that? Actually, if you just spend 2 to 3 hours per week, you can finish your paper, to be very honest. But if you want to finish it in a week or 2 weeks, just give 2 weeks like a bird's eye and you're done. If you don't do anything else besides it, how on earth you cannot finish it in a week or 2 weeks? Just give your whole energy, whole thought process to one thing and it will be finished. Hi, Sasi, how are you? You joined late today. Now, Socrates is a quite similar story. Quite similar story. And if you follow that, you will finish your paper. You will become a published author. Your bird's eye is to be a published author. How can you have other goals at the same time? That you want to watch movies, you want to go to movies, you want to go for shopping, you want to go and meet your friends, you want to go for dinner parties, XYZ, and you feel you can achieve things? No, that's not how the science of achievement works. Science, there's a science behind it. Achievement works because of a science. It's not a matter of luck. Success is not the matter of luck. Success is not the matter of luck. Now, Socrates. So, what happened? That a guy came to Socrates, the famous philosopher. Everyone knows Socrates. And he said, I want to be successful in my life. How can I be successful? Socrates said, can you meet with me tomorrow at the dawn time in the morning at the ocean? He said, why at the ocean? He said, you want to be successful or not? He said, yes. Then do what I tell you to do. He said, okay, I will do that. And he said, make sure you are well dressed. He said, well dressed? Okay. And then he comes well dressed and he finds Socrates at the ocean. And now he says, yes, I'm here this morning. You wanted me to be here, well dressed. I'm here, all set. Now you will teach me how to be successful. Socrates said, yes. He said, okay, then tell me. Socrates says, please walk with me, come into the ocean. So this guy said, ocean, maybe he wants to baptize, or I don't know what he wants to do with me. He said, okay, I'll walk with you. So he walks with him. He walks with him. And now the water level is going up. And now this guy says that I'm well dressed, my clothes, they're gonna get wet. Socrates said, do you want to be successful or not? He said, yes. Then do what I tell you. He said, okay. So they keep walking, 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 walking. And now the water is at this level. And he said, are you crazy? What are you doing? Socrates says, do you want to be successful or not? The guy says, yes. He said, okay, now I'll dip your head in water. Okay? And you will learn success. He said, okay. So he grabs this person's head and pours him in water. And Socrates is really, really physically strong. He's not letting this guy move, and this guy wants to breathe. He wants to come out. He's pushing him and he's not letting him go. And this guy can now die. This guy can die. And finally, Socrates leaves him. And this guy comes out of water. He says, takes a deep breath, and he says, are you crazy? Are you going to kill me? Socrates says, you already learned success. You wanted to learn success, and I taught you success. He said, how did I learn success? He said, tell me, when you were in the water, when you had no oxygen, when you could not breathe, what was the most important thing in your life? Were you thinking about your family? He said, no. He said, what were you thinking about? He said, I was thinking about how to breathe. He said, okay, were you thinking about your clothes? He said, no. Were you thinking about your friends? He said, no. Were you thinking about any entertainment? Were you thinking about partying? Were you thinking about anything else in your life? No. He said, what were you thinking about? He said, I just wanted to breathe. He said, yes, that's what success is all about. If you want success as much as you want to breathe, only then you will achieve your dream. Only then you will become successful. So do you want your research article to be published as much as you want to breathe, guys? Do you want your research paper to be published as much as you want to breathe, as much as you want to live? Is that the number one priority of your life? Then no power on earth can stop you from becoming a published author. If you don't have that desire for your research article, quit this training right now. Leave it. We don't want these students. We don't want him. Just tell me, get your refund, go. We don't want those students. If you don't have the desire to breathe as much as you have a desire for your paper, or vice versa, if you don't have that equal, the way the amount of desire you have for breathing, if you have the equal amount of desire for your research paper, then you will become successful. If you can only see your research paper because that's your bird's eye, if you can see nothing else in the world, just for a few days, just for a few days. I'm not asking you to do that for your life, for the rest of your life. I'm asking you to do that just for a few days. And if you are still the elephant, then you cannot complete your paper. This is what you need to do to complete your paper. No achievement can be done without this. You cannot write research paper without it. That's why to study, I always say, and I'll repeat again. Can anyone tell me what I'm going to say? Find a place to sit alone. Sit alone. Find a place to sit alone. Do you have a place where you can sit alone, where nobody can bother you, and you can dedicate that place just for your writing? If you don't have that place, it's pretty sad. Then you cannot complete your paper because you cannot focus. You cannot look at your research paper as a bird's eye. You will find a place to sit alone if you have the desire that Socrates talked about. If you have the desire to be a published author as much as you want to breathe, then you will find a place to sit alone. There was a student, he did not have a place to sit alone. He said there were so many people in his home. So I told him to go to a library and find a place. And he started working in his library just few hours a week. He just gave that few hours a week in the library. And yes, even in library, he said there were people talking. I couldn't focus. So I asked him to buy earplugs. So guys, buy earplugs. Find a place to sit alone, buy earplugs. Go out of the environment where there are so many people in your house. So go leave that place. Go to a library. Find a place to sit where nobody can bother you. No human sound can come into your ears. If you can still have human sound coming into your ears, then use earplugs. Sitting alone is the secret of writing research paper, completing it on time, becoming a published author. I'm telling you, the greatest secret of writing and completing a research paper is to sit alone. Many people will complain that, oh, I haven't yet done my paper. My question is, are you sitting alone? Few hours every week. Are you doing it every day? At least can you find a couple of hours? Can you schedule those 2 hours? My mic fell off. Give me a second. Okay. I'll hold it. So are you finding a place to sit alone? If you are not finding a place to sit alone and you are not scheduling it, maybe 2 to 4 p.m., maybe 10 to 12 p.m., anytime, what is the best time for you? Whatever is the best time for you. Everyone has their best time of their focus. I don't know what is your time. My time is right now, for example, somewhere from 10 to 2. Those 4 hours are my ideal best hours in my life. And when it comes to writing, my best hours are 5 to 7 in the evening. So everyone has their own hours. You know yourself better. So decide that time, that this is the time when my mind works better, and find place to sit alone, and find that place, and then start working on your paper. Be a human being. Don't be an elephant. Break the chains. So remember this elephant. You don't want to be an elephant. You break the chains, break the barrier. When you see the research papers written by professors, they are human beings like you. They are not better than you. They have the same hands, same mind. They are human beings. If they can do it, you can do it as well. Guys, if I can do it, anyone can do it. I had severe difficulty in writing when I was young. If I can do it, you can do it as well. Because I refused to be an elephant. I broke the barrier. I broke the chain. I said, no, I will break that false belief that I cannot do this. I can do anything in my life, whatever I make my mind to. We become what we make our mind to become. And we become what we think about all day long. I'm giving you another secret. We become what we think about all day long. What are you thinking all day long? Are you thinking about family politics? Are you thinking about your friends? Are you thinking about government politics? Are you thinking about movies, actors? What are you thinking about? You become what you think about all day long. Think about your target. Think about your goal. Bird's eye. No other thought should come to your mind. Socrates. No other thought should come to your mind except your target and the desire. You want to create that desire that as much as you want to breathe, you should want that success that bad. Only then you will achieve it. And then find time where you can sit alone, where nobody can bother you. Buy earplugs, and now with your computer, follow exactly that has been told to you in the classes and in the lecture notes, ebooks, exercise book, in my sessions, and start doing it. That's how you do it. Now, anyone has any question before we go to topic selection? Anyone has any question? Anyone has any question regarding your paper? Where are you exactly stuck? Anyone still struggling with topic selection? Any new student still struggling with topic selection? Nobody is struggling with topic selection? Anyone wants to know more secrets on how to select a topic? If you have watched the videos of topic selection, if you attended your first session, the live session with your mentor, you know the topic table approach. Everyone knows the topic table approach. Anyone is confused about it? Anyone who is confused about it? Topic. Topic selection. How do you select a topic? How do you select a topic for your paper? How do you select a topic for your paper? Passion. Think about what are you passionate about? Think about in your field, if you are a medical doctor, what particular subject in the whole field of medicine is your passion? How do you decide what is your passion? This is the most challenging part. I have seen so many students, somebody like moving from one field to another, then going to another other rotation, then going to other research volunteer position, jumping from one field to another, one field to another. They never figured this out, that what they are born to do. Guys, we cannot do everything. We cannot do everything. We have to choose one thing and excel in that one thing. That will give you the residency as well, because the residency directors, they expect you to know one thing better than anyone else. Better than anyone else. What are you passionate about? How do you know what is your passion? What subject are you good at naturally? Like, for example, ever since in my medical school, I was not good at anatomy. I was not good at physiology. I was not good at I was not good at gynecology. Actually, I was good at gynecology. I was good at gynecology. I was very good at obstetrics and gynecology, and that was my favorite subject. And I was not good at surgery. There's no doubt about it. And then, luckily, I don't know how I got good scores in surgery. I think that was a pure luck. I had nothing to do with surgery. I was never ever a good surgery student, and I scored better scores than my friends. I think our answer sheets changed. I don't know. I can bet on that. I didn't perform that well. I luckily got good scores. So the point is, the subject you are naturally good at. I was naturally good at neuro, human brain, psychology. I was naturally good at it. I don't even remember reading a lot of books on that subject. I don't even remember watching a lot of videos or lectures, attending many lectures on that subject. I was naturally good at it. My knowledge was way more than others on that subject. So, is there one specialty where you are naturally good at than other people? Is there any specialty you are naturally good at than other people, than your classmates, than your friends? That is your passion. What subject did you score the best all the time, guys? Now the point is, score is not the criteria, because I scored good in surgery, and surgery was never my passion. Luckily, I scored good in surgery. I have no idea how it happened, but that was never my passion. So score is not the criteria most of the time. The criteria is what subject you are more knowledgeable than others, that and what subject you are naturally good at without reading anything about it. You don't even remember you read a book about it. You don't even remember you read a book about it. No, you did not read a book. You did not watch a documentary on it. You don't even remember anything. And you naturally have more knowledge than others on that subject. And this subject makes you excited. This subject makes you awake. It gives you more energy. Whenever I saw a newspaper article about a subject related to human brain, I was reading it. Ever since I was a young kid, whenever I saw a TV advertisement, TV news, any movie related to psychiatry or psychology, I was watching it. I didn't know that this was my passion. Later on, when I learned passion, when I studied the huge subject of passion, this is a huge subject. When I learned the huge subject of passion, I found out, oh, I was a brain guy. That's why I was watching those movies. That's why I was always reading articles about it. And now, if I recall, yes, I did read articles about it, but unknowingly. Like when you go to a hairdresser and you are in a waiting list, you have some magazines. I grabbed some magazines and I'm reading a psychology article. I really love it. And I didn't know that I was naturally born to study human brain. So you decide your topic that you are passionate about, and passion is directly opposite to what? Boredom. So how do you decide something is not your topic, something is not your subject? Anything that makes you bored. Anything that makes you bored, that produces boredom. You know, the boredom that you're feeling bored, that boring, the feeling of getting bored, that is an indication that please change your direction. This subject is not for you. If you feel bored of a subject, that subject is not for you. Turn around. Find that thing that makes you excited. That should be your topic, and that should be your specialty in your career. Now, one of my friends, he is passionate about. Did I tell that story to you guys before? The airplane story? He's passionate about airplanes, fighter jet planes, airplanes, and he's so passionate about it that you just tell him the name of a jet. He challenges you. Tell me the name of the jet. I'll draw this in 2 minutes, maybe 2, 3 minutes. He draws it, and not a single part of that plane will be missed. And I'll tell you exactly what are the things inside the plane, how many buttons that plane has, every single thing. You will become crazy what kind of person he is. So he is passionate about airplanes, fighter planes, jet planes. He's crazy about that. That's what passion is. And I said, how did you learn this? Where do you have books on this subject? He said, no. That was strange. He said, I've been just reading about it since my childhood. I don't know how. It's like whenever I hear the word jet, my mind moves to that direction and I grab that knowledge. If I see a newspaper article, I grab that knowledge. I don't even remember where I extracted that knowledge. This is what passion is. Makes you excited. Now, I had one student, he said, oh, sir, I love to play video games. I get bored in anything else. That's not passion. That's addiction. Unhealthy addiction. I'm talking about passion in profession. If you feel excited in playing video games and you don't like anything else, that means you haven't found your passion. Or probably you are born to make video games, produce video games. Maybe you are a software engineer, people who make video games. Maybe you were supposed to be that. You were not supposed to be a doctor. Think about it. So that's the thing. Find something you're passionate about. Now, why do you need to find something you're passionate about? You need to find something you're passionate about because passion is something that instead of making you tired, gives you more energy. For example, for me, human brain, psychology, counseling, psychotherapy, teaching, coaching, they are all interrelated. They are all the one field of neuroscience. They're not different. This is what I am. It gives me more energy. I cannot get tired. If you ask me to teach, I can teach all day long. I will not get tired. And I will not let you get tired because I'm passionate about it. I have so much of energy and excitement in me when I'm teaching that I can transfer that energy and excitement through the computer screen, through the cell phone screen, inside your mind and your heart. That's what passion can do. Passion makes me excited. Passion makes everyone excited. Passion, if you see somebody who is passionate, he's doing something, he will make other people passionate. He will bring energy in other people. And that's what I can do to you. If you ask me to teach, I can teach 12 hours nonstop. I'll not get tired. I'll be standing and I'll be teaching. But if you ask me to do something that I don't like, I'll get tired and I'll sleep. This is why passion is important. That passion is something you can do nonstop 24 hours and you cannot get tired. That's why finding a specialty and field in your specialty, in your passion is most important. Because we cannot get tired of passion. And when you find your profession and your passion that are the same thing, then you will never get tired of working. Success is an automatic result because ordinary people, they get tired in 4 or 5 hours at their work. But a person who is doing his passion, whose profession is his passion, he can work 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours non-stop. He doesn't get tired. He wants to do more and he's waiting for the next day when I'll do it again. That's the difference. That's why passion automatically makes you work hard and you don't even realize you're working hard. This is what passion is. That's why if you find a research topic that you're passionate about, your hands and mind will work automatically. Remember, we are a combination of mind, body, and soul. So you need to find a topic where your mind, body, and soul combine together, work together. Remember, when your mind and your soul are not in conflict, are in harmony, your body will follow. Mind, body, and soul. So that's why passion is important. You will not get tired, your body will automatically work, your hands will automatically work on your research paper. You will not get tired, you will keep working on it, you will finish it faster than you think. That's why passion is important. That's one thing. Now, the second thing is for topic selection, the topic table approach. Now, watch the video. All the new people who know what topic table approach is, sorry, all those people who have watched the videos and topic table approach on advanced research video tool and on your live classes, then you don't need me to revise that. But new people, I suggest you watch the video. I'm not going to the topic table approach this week. Let's do that some other week. I'm not doing that. It's gonna be a long topic. So I need a full 30 to 40-minute session on topic table approach. And I just want not to make you tired, and I'll let you guys leave in 5 minutes. So now topic table approach, and the third thing is what is in the market today. That's the secret of topic selection. What you're passionate about, and out of your passion, what is in the news. Out of your passion, what is in the news. Out of your passion, what is in the news. If you write a paper on your topic that nobody cares about, you will finish it, but journals will not publish it. So you need to find something that is you are passionate about but is in demand. For example, coronavirus. If it is your passion, go with coronavirus. Journals will be crazy to publish it. Only if it's your passion. If something is your passion, look at what's in the news. Write down medical news on Google. Go to Google and type topics, medical news, and see what is the topmost news. Now, let's say I'll go on my cell phone right now, and I'm typing here. Medical news today. Medical news today. The topmost topic is coronavirus, encephalitis. That's in the news nowadays. Coronavirus treatment. Chronic kidney disease on the rise. That's a news article 6 days ago. Diabetes type 1 cured in mice using stem cells. Wow, what a topic. Can't you write a topic on that? Diabetes type 1 and stem cells. Milk, the harmful effects of milk, the healthful effects of milk, whatever. So what else? When I just typed it, so many things came up. Just write down medical news and see what is going on. Medical news in your country. What is happening? What is the top most news? Hand washing. Food, best foods to fight aging. So see how many topics you can find out. Somebody asked me a question last week that I'm still struggling with topic selection. I just said, go and Google it. Medical news and see what is in demand. That's very important to choose a topic of your passion, but that is in demand. If you're passionate about something that nobody cares, nobody will publish it. Make sure you find something you're passionate about and it is in demand. Market. Look at your market. What is in demand? So anyways, that's it. That's it for today. I will not waste a lot of time now for you guys. I think you are all set and energetic and pumped up and start working on your paper. And just quickly before I finish, anyone has any question? Any question? I want to see the prevalence of modifiable cardiovascular risk factors at our hospital. Please explain this study design, how I can carry it out. It's a cross-sectional study. You can do a cross-sectional study. You can do a cohort study. That will be a very long study, very expensive study. But here in this training program, you are writing review articles, systematic reviews, because you don't have time. You have to finish the paper fast. So anyone else has any question? Lamis, Aisha, Sasi, China, Chaveria, Vijay, any question? Can I leave now? Nobody has any question left? I think not too many questions were put forward today. I'm still waiting for any guys. Ask anything that is bothering you. Anything that you feel can stop you from completing your paper. Anyone who has already completed the paper and now wants to submit. Thank you. Thank you. So I think everyone is clear. Nobody has any question. Okay, guys, we'll see you again next week. And by the way, all those who missed the Introduction to Research free certification course on the 21st, February the 21st, I'm doing it again, March 6th. Just letting you know. Okay. So anyone has any question? And this is the last time I'm conducting that Introduction to Research, because I have to cover so many topics. I cannot just repeat the same thing again. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone who is confused, who is worried, who is scared? Anyone? Okay, that's it. Nobody has any question. That's good. Thank you, guys. See you again next week, next Tuesday, 10:30, and we'll meet again. And if you have a question, meanwhile, you have my number. Contact me. You have your mentors' numbers, and anyone who has something to discuss, to handle, to take care of, then leave a message. I'll give you a phone call. We will discuss that. We will make sure your issue is resolved and your paper is completed. So feel free to leave me an audio message, or a text message, and also schedule a phone call. Guys, I'm available for you guys. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot, and see you next week in the live question answer session, 10:30 Tuesday. Hopefully everything remains fine. And then the following week, I'll tell you the schedule. There will be a little difference in the schedule because I will not be here. I'll be traveling. So anyone else has any question, let me know. Text me right now. If you are reluctant to discuss that here, then leave a message there on WhatsApp. But ideally, if you share messages here, it's good for everyone. Other people can learn. Some people don't even realize they have the same question. That's why it helps when you ask questions in a group, in the presence of other people. So, okay, guys, thanks a lot, and watch this video if you haven't watched it, and I'll delete it soon. So please watch it. Thank you. Have a good day.